everyone, settle in and we'll be starting in just another minute or two. Hi everyone, settle in and we'll be getting started in just under a minute. Hello and welcome. I'm Johanna and I'm here with my co-host and dear friend Susan. It's so great to be with you all. Thank you so much for joining our weekly Tong Ren session. Now before we begin, know that your healing requests have all been set as our intention for today's session. So that means there's absolutely nothing that you need to do or think about, just allow yourself to receive. And if it's your first time here, know that there's nothing that's required of you during the session, so you don't need to follow along or do anything. Just simply relax and let the energy work for you. And whether your mind stays focused on the points that we tap or it drifts, it makes no difference. The healing intention will be just as effective. Now we focus on 3 key areas for general treatment: the brain, the sympathetic nervous system, and the parasympathetic nervous system. At the end of the session, we tap to ground the energy, promoting a deep relaxation for you. Now, based on your request, we've identified specific points for tapping, so each of you will receive a general and a personalized treatment today. During the tapping, we'll focus more on addressing the symptoms rather than naming your specific conditions. Susan and I will tap for you until a few minutes before the hour ends. We're also live streaming on YouTube and X, but don't worry, only Susan and I will be visible. So that being said, feel free to keep your camera off if that's more comfortable for you. Now, after the session, you'll receive a recording that you can revisit anytime for continued healing. If you're on Zoom, I can put that link for you in the chat and it will be sent to you in a follow-up email. Once we wrap up the tapping portion, I'll end the live stream, and then for those of you joining via Zoom, we'll have a very brief and optional Q&A, but there's no pressure to stay. This is just an opportunity if you have any questions or you wish to share any news with us. And just a quick reminder to say that Tong Ren is a complementary therapy, so it's designed to work alongside your traditional medical care, not as a replacement or a means for diagnosing illness. So please continue consulting your healthcare provider for any medical concerns, evaluations, or treatments. Now, before we begin, let's just take a moment to settle in and align our energy as a group. This creates a powerful healing field where the energy can move freely and effortlessly. So find a comfortable position and feeling the support beneath your feet and whatever you're sitting or lying upon. Let your shoulders soften a bit and your hands rest naturally. And now let's bring your awareness to your breath and take a slow, gentle inhale. And exhale. And let's do that one more time. Breathe in. And release. And as we breathe together, let's imagine a soft golden light forming above us. and this light holds our collective healing intention. It's already expanding, surrounding us, and wrapping us in a field of pure healing energy. And whether you feel it or not, trust that it's right here supporting you. And now just take a moment to tune into your body. Maybe you sense some warmth or tingling. There's nothing to force, nothing to fix, just allow. And remember that healing doesn't require any effort. It happens naturally. Your conscious mind doesn't need to stay engaged for this to work. Even if you find yourself drifting towards sleep, that's perfectly okay. The energy is still flowing and it's still bringing you into balance and harmony. Now, as we move into this session, simply rest in this space. The healing field around us is active, and all you need to do is receive. So let's begin the tapping portion. We start at the center of the chest, connecting with your heart center and gently inviting circulation to flow through your chest cavity. Blood flow to your heart and lungs increases while the lymphatic drainage improves, supporting healthy tissue function and encouraging fuller, easier breathing. And tapping stomach 11 at the base of the neck, your heart and major blood vessels open wide, sending fresh oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Circulation increases, nourishing every cell while your digestive system finds balance. And tapping stomach 12, we connect above the collarbone, inviting energy to flow as tension naturally releases. Your body's natural lymphatic drainage systems strengthen, helping remove cellular waste throughout the chest and upper torso. And tapping stomach 9. Nerve communication to your neck region optimizes, while blood flow to the thyroid area increases dramatically, supporting metabolic balance and healthy weight management. The endocrine glands receive enhanced circulation for optimal hormonal function. Tapping stomach 10, the digestive function in the upper abdomen optimizes, supporting healthy gut function and improving digestion. Nerve pathways supporting elimination strengthen, while thyroid circulation improves, promoting balanced metabolism. And tapping large intestine 17, we tap this gateway where major arteries feed your brain, allowing oxygen-rich blood to stream upward. phrenic nerve receives support here, enhancing the breathing function and improving respiratory ease. And tapping LI 18. As we tap this point, breathing passages naturally open and expand. The vagus nerve receives gentle support while your body's systems harmonize. Fresh circulation carries away toxins as cells begin their natural renewal. And tapping SI 16, deep within your neck, important nerve pathways strengthen their connections. Blood supply to your brain optimizes, while your body's electrical field balances completely. Energy levels increase while shoulder mobility improves. Vision clarity enhances while thyroid function optimizes and jaw tension releases naturally. And tapping SI 17, the vertebral arteries expand their flow, ensuring the brainstem receives everything it needs. The control center for breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure fine-tunes as healing energy courses through vital pathways. Blood flow to the eyes improve, while jaw muscles receive enhanced circulation. And tapping governing vessel 23, the brain circulation reaches its peak, supporting neural network coherence and enhancing memory. Blood flow to areas controlling bone formation increases, while nerve pathways managing emotional responses strengthen, supporting emotional balance. And tapping GV22, we connect with your brain's command center, inviting hormonal balance to restore itself. Your internal systems begin to recalibrate, while cell division receives proper guidance, creating stability throughout your entire being. At GV21, the postural control centers receive enhanced circulation, supporting proper spinal alignment and improving posture. Brain regions controlling body position strengthen, while neural networks coordinating balance optimize. And tapping the crown at GV20, the master switch activates, supporting deep sleep and nervous system regulation. Hormones controlling metabolism, energy, and growth flow in perfect balance. The brain networks strengthen for clearer thought and memory, while energy production increases. And tapping tapping gallbladder 7 on the left side. The motor speech areas receive targeted circulation, supporting speech clarity. Nerve pathways controlling tongue and mouth coordination strengthen, while the brain's speech centers receive enhanced nourishment. And tapping gallbladder 8 above the ear, we invite biochemical harmony throughout your brain. This encourages healthy tissue development while creating emotional stability and enhanced clarity. Hearing function improves while a stillness settles in, supporting deep sleep. And on the left side, the speech processing centers receive enhanced circulation, supporting clear verbal communication. Neural pathways controlling speech formation strengthen, while coordination between brain and speech muscles improves. At gallbladder 9, the auditory processing enhances, while blood flow to inner ear and hearing centers increases. Nerve pathways supporting clear hearing strengthen and balance. And on the left side, speech processing centers receive targeted circulation, supporting clear verbal expression. Neural pathways controlling speech formation strengthen, while coordination between auditory and speech centers improves. And tapping bladder 5, the emotional processing centers receive enhanced circulation, supporting emotional balance. Blood flow to areas regulating eating behaviors increases, while nerve pathways supporting healthy self-perception strengthen. At bladder 6, the blood production and circulation systems strengthen. Your body's ability to create healthy new blood cells improves, while circulation to bone tissues increases. Joint flexibility improves as muscle tension releases. At gallbladder 16, the neural pathways processing emotions strengthen, supporting emotional balance. Blood flow to brain regions controlling fear responses improves, while nerve signals promoting calm confidence increase naturally. At gallbladder 17, the blood flow to your brain's temporal region increases with extraordinary healing precision. The delicate balance of nutrients and oxygen to brain tissue improves, while joint health receives enhanced nerve support. At bladder 7, the structural foundation of your skull receives enhanced circulation, supporting bone health. Blood flow to the bone tissue increases, while your body's natural bone-building processes activate. Nerve pathways to your knees and your spine strengthen. At gallbladder 18, the neural networks in your brain receive enhanced nourishment, supporting memory and cognitive function. Blood circulation to areas responsible for coordination and balance improves, while muscle coordination strengthens. At governing vessel 19, the sensory processing sharpens, supporting neural network coherence. Nervous system fine-tunes its ability to interpret environmental information. Neural networks strengthen connections while muscle tension releases. At the center of the occiput at governing vessel 17, the life center of the brainstem strengthens, optimizing control over the lungs, heart, and blood vessels. Circulation improves throughout the body as vital control hub fine-tunes automatic functions. At bladder 9, the balance and coordination systems engage with profound healing intelligence. Your cerebellum receives enhanced blood flow, improving muscle control and movement precision. Vision clarity improves, while lymphatic drainage increases. At gallbladder 19, the visual processing centers receive increased nourishment, supporting clear vision. Blood flow to areas interpreting sight improves, while neural pathways connecting sight to understanding become more efficient. At gallbladder 20 at the base of the skull, the nerve pathways strengthen, while blood flow to the eyes and inner ear improves. Neck and head muscle tension releases completely, while hearing clarity enhances as circulation to auditory nerves increases. And moving to the forehead, to gallbladder 13 on the right side, the emotional processing centers receive enhanced circulation, supporting emotional stability. Sleep centers receive gentle support, promoting deep, restorative sleep patterns. And on the left side, the planning and decision-making center receives fresh energy. Neural pathways controlling emotions, memory, and clear thinking strengthen, while the mind's ability to focus enhances. At gallbladder 14, the postural control centers receive enhanced circulation, supporting proper body alignment. Neural pathways controlling balance and postural reflexes strengthen, while muscle coordination improves. At bladder 3, vision clarity improves as circulation to eye muscles and optic nerves increases. The delicate blood vessels nourishing the eyes receive enhanced flow, while nerve communication between the eyes and the brain strengthens. At bladder 2, the blood flow to the eye region increases. Delicate vessels nourishing eyes receive enhanced circulation, while the nerve pathways supporting clear vision strengthen. At bladder 1, the vision clarity improves as circulation to the eyes and surrounding tissues increases. The intricate network of blood vessels supporting healthy eye function receives enhanced nourishment. And tapping the yin tongue point between the eyebrows, clarity emerges and inner vision opens. Blood flow to the frontal cortex increases, while emotional processing centers receive enhanced circulation. At the Tai Yang points, circulation to the temples and eye region optimizes. Blood flow to the auditory nerves increases, while delicate vessels supporting eye health receive enhanced nourishment. And tapping the Tiangdong point, we support blood flow to the vertebral artery. The vertebrae align, and surrounding muscles receive enhanced circulation, promoting optimal nerve conduction. And now we move to the spine, opening up all of the points along the spine from top to bottom. And tapping C1, the main electrical highway along the spine opens completely. Every nerve signal gains clearer passage, while head circulation increases. the nervous system resets to optimal state while energy levels increase and muscle tension releases. At C2, the nerve pathways to the forehead and frontal brain areas strengthen. Blood flow increases to regions controlling focus, memory, and emotional balance, while the mind's ability to process thoughts clearly improves. At C3, the circulation to the eyes, ears, and sinus areas improves. The delicate networks supporting senses receive enhanced nourishment while nerve pathways clear and strengthen. At C4, the nerve communication to the jaw and facial muscles optimizes. Blood flow to the jaw increases while jaw muscle tension releases completely. At C5, the natural calcium regulation systems optimize while delicate mineral balance adjusts perfectly. Muscle tension releases while shoulder mobility increases. At C6, your thyroid gland receives optimal nerve signals. The master gland controlling metabolism, energy production, and calcium balance fine-tunes its function, while shoulder mobility improves. At C7, the parathyroid glands receive enhanced nerve communication. Your body's calcium buffering system optimizes completely, while muscle and nerve function improve naturally. At T1, your bone marrow receives enhanced nerve signals, optimizing immune cell production. Blood circulation improves throughout your entire body, while shoulder mobility enhances. Tapping T2, the thymus gland receives optimal nerve input, while immune cells strengthen their recognition abilities. Joint health improves, while anti-inflammatory processes strengthen. At gallbladder 21 at the shoulder crest, the shoulder and neck tension releases. Blood flow to the upper trapezius and surrounding muscles increases, while nerve pathways controlling shoulder movement strengthen. T3, your lymphatic drainage system activates with profound healing intelligence. The network responsible for removing waste and toxins receives enhanced nerve signals while joint health improves. At T4, your skin receives optimal nerve supply, supporting natural detoxification. Sweat glands function efficiently, eliminating toxins while your body's anti-inflammatory responses strengthen. At T5, the heart receives balanced nerve signals, while emotional and physical aspects coordinate perfectly. Emotional balance strengthens, while stress-related symptoms lift naturally. At T6, the diaphragm receives clear nerve signals, optimizing breathing muscle function. Oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange improves, while breathing passages function more efficiently. At T7, circulation to your lower body naturally increases, while supporting your body's natural anti-inflammatory responses. At T8, the pancreas receives optimal nerve signals, enhancing enzyme and hormone production. Natural anti-inflammatory chemicals increase, while blood sugar regulation improves. At T9, the digestive function through the abdomen optimizes. Nerve pathways supporting nutrient absorption strengthen, while natural healing processes accelerate. At T10, the digestive coordination improves, while blood flow to abdominal organs increases. Nerve communication enhances throughout the digestive system. At T11, the blood production throughout the body strengthens. The digestive function continues improving, while circulation to abdominal organs increases significantly. At T12, the digestive elimination processes optimize. Nerve pathways supporting healthy bowel function strengthen, while abdominal circulation improves. And moving down to the lumbar spine, at L1, the adrenal glands receive balanced nerve input, optimizing stress response and energy production. Blood flow to abdominal organs improves, while digestive function strengthens. At L2, the kidneys receive clear nerve signals, optimizing filtration and blood sugar and blood pressure regulation. fluid balance improves as vital organs work efficiently. At L3, we support nerve pathways to your reproductive organs. This encourages blood flow to your pelvic region while your body's natural protective mechanisms activate. At L4, we connect with this deep spinal point. Nerve pathways to your pelvic organs receive gentle support, inviting circulation throughout your pelvic region. At L5, we invite deep structural support while encouraging your body's natural alignment. And promoting harmonious communication between your core and extremities. At S1, the nerve pathways to the pelvic floor strengthen while blood flow to reproductive organs increases. Neural networks supporting healthy elimination optimize. At S2, the deep pelvic circulation improves while abdominal function strengthens. Knee stability increases through enhanced nerve communication. At S3, the lymphatic drainage in the pelvis expands. Abdominal organs receive enhanced circulation while knee joint stability improves. At S4, the lower pelvic nerve networks strengthen. Abdominal circulation increases while lymphatic vessels expand their capacity for improved waste removal. And tapping S5 to complete the sacral segment. And now moving down to bladder 54, the backs of the knees. The kidney function receives additional nerve support while the filtering capabilities enhance. Spinal disc health improves while back muscle tension releases. And tapping stomach 36 below the knee. The energy flows powerfully throughout the entire body. The digestive system receives enhanced nerve signals, improving nutrient absorption while overall vitality increases. And tapping stomach 37, the digestive elimination improves. Nerve pathways supporting healthy bowel function strengthen, while abdominal circulation increases. tapping the liver 3-point on top of the foot. Blood flow throughout the body optimizes. The liver receives enhanced circulation, improving detoxification, while energy distributes evenly. Emotional balance improves, while muscle tension releases. And moving to gallbladder 12, behind the ear, we activate the vagus nerve, the longest nerve controlling rest and healing responses strengthens. Eye pressure normalizes while jaw muscles relax and hearing clarity improves. At triple warmer 20, we invite enhanced circulation to your head and scalp. This supports healthy cellular development while your body's natural cleansing systems activate. At triple warmer 17, the blood flow to the head and temporal region increases, while nerve pathways supporting emotional stability strengthen. Vision improves, while bone healing accelerates. At triple warmer 16, the nerve pathways in your neck region strengthen, while circulation and nerve function improve. Emotional balance improves, while energy levels increase. And tapping the yiming point, the circulation to the inner ear and auditory processing centers improves. Emotional balance strengthens, while weight regulation systems optimize. Tapping SI19 in front of the ear, the hearing function optimizes, while blood flow to inner ear increases. Nerve pathways supporting clear auditory processing strengthen and balance. And moving to the chest region, at K26, the thyroid function receives additional support, while circulation to the endocrine glands improves. Hormonal balance strengthens throughout the body. At K25, the circulation to your chest and upper torso improves with extraordinary healing precision. Blood flow to the chest tissue increases, while lymphatic drainage strengthens. At K24, the respiratory centers receive enhanced circulation, and nerve pathways controlling diaphragm and breathing muscles strengthen, while lung circulation improves. At K23, the breathing coordination centers receive targeted support. Blood flow to respiratory muscles increases, while nerve communication optimizes. At K22, the digestive function in the upper abdomen optimizes, while blood sugar regulation improves. Circulation to digestive organs increases. At CV13, the energy production in the core strengthens, while digestive function improves. Eating behaviors normalize, while natural vitality increases. At CV12, Deep abdominal circulation increases, while digestive coordination strengthens. Natural elimination processes optimize. At stomach 21 on the right side, the pancreatic function receives enhanced nerve signals. Blood sugar regulation systems strengthen, while metabolic balance improves. On the left side, the digestive balance in the upper abdomen strengthens, while blood production improves. Nerve pathways supporting healthy digestion optimize. At stomach 25, the digestive function in the mid-abdomen optimizes, while elimination processes strengthen. Circulation to intestinal organs improves. At CV6, we connect with the body's core energy center, inviting deep circulation to flow through your abdomen. At CV4, deep pelvic circulation strengthens, while blood flow to the reproductive organs increases. And now we tap any areas of discomfort throughout your body. Your body's natural healing mechanisms activate wherever they're needed, bringing enhanced circulation and nerve function to support comfort and optimal function. We also take this opportunity to address any points near the major lymph node clusters in the neck and the chest and along the lymphatic duct, the groin, and behind the knees. And finally, we stimulate the areas of brown fat in the neck, the upper back, the upper chest areas, the kidneys, and the deep abdominal areas. Tapping LI11 at the elbow, lymphatic drainage in your upper body improves dramatically. Vessels that carry immune cells expand their capacity, while blood production strengthens. At LI10, circulation to the forearms and shoulders strengthen, while muscle coordination improves. Shoulder mobility increases, while muscle tension releases naturally. At triple warmer 5, the circulation to the wrist and forearm optimizes. Joint health improves, while neck tension releases. At P6, the heart rhythm stabilizes, while the digestive function improves. At P7, emotional balance strengthens, while circulation to the heart and wrists improves. Thyroid function receives enhanced nerve communication. At Heart 7, the heart energy balances, while emotional stability strengthens. Any stress-related symptoms lift naturally, while nerve pathways optimize. At Lung 7, the circulation to the lungs and respiratory system strengthens. Lymphatic drainage increases, while neck tension releases. At Li4, your body's natural pain relief mechanisms activate. Vision clarity improves, while energy levels rise and jaw tension releases. At gallbladder 31, the circulation to the hip and thigh region increases. while muscle tension releases. At the spleen 10 point, blood production and circulation strengthen. Ligament healing accelerates, while blood quality improves throughout the circulatory system. At the liver 8 point, the knee function and stability optimize, circulation to knee joints increase, while ligament and cartilage health improves naturally. At spleen 9, the lymphatic drainage in the lower body strengthens, and vessels removing waste expand capacity, while knee stability improves. At gallbladder 34, the joint health throughout the body strengthens, knee stability improves, while the spinal disc function optimizes and muscle coordination enhances. At spleen 6, the energy moves efficiently through your lower body, while blood circulation improves dramatically. Energy distribution systems optimize, while abdominal function strengthens. At the kidney 3 point, the kidney and reproductive organ circulation strengthens, and the vital organs responsible for filtration receive enhanced blood flow, while digestive elimination improves. And finally, tapping the kidney 1 point at the sole of the feet, the energy grounds itself, while the entire nervous system completes its healing circuit. Blood sugar regulation improves, while emotional stability strengthens and muscle healing accelerates. And now that all of these points are open, we'll open up the dantian, starting with the upper dantian. The middle dantian, and finally the lower dantian. All right. Now, for everyone joining us on YouTube and X, thank you so much for being here. This concludes the live stream portion of our weekly Tong Ren session. If you'd like to join us on Zoom next time, you can register using the link in the description. Registration closes 24 hours before the session. Space is limited, so be sure to sign up early. We'd love to see you in a future session. And as we wrap up, I encourage you to drink some water to help integrate the energy from today's session. Give yourself a moment to rest, breathe, and to allow the healing to settle. Thanks again for being with us.